Okay, right. Ellison, Happy New Year, Ellison Nyback. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Israeli from Nyback. Happy New Year. And it goes this way. Your squad leader now, Ellison. To your squad leader now, Madeline. Just give me that Glock. Yeah, just, it's going to be, I can see this is going to be a lesson. Yeah, give me your gun. Thank you. A lesson in muzzles, in just safety generally. Okay. Is there one in the pipe? Not now there isn't, because I've disarmed it. No, that's all right. So, for now to Israeli, describe your squad leader now. Rambolinas, right, okay. Lecture will begin, Clive, right. So how did we leave it? Right, so there was your gun to me, Madeline. Take it, Madeline. Yeah, and you'll take your gun with you when you leave. I'll leave it in your locker outside. Never bring a firearm or even a training gun into the mess. Don't even, if you ever hand it to me, make sure the magazine's out, it's locked to safety, and is there one in the pipe? You don't know. So I'll test it for you. Yeah, and you've got one other round in the magazine. Just leave that with me and relax, man. Right. It's like the Royal Armoury. We'll do that for you. Madam Bond. Yes, 007, you know, sort of thing. Right, so that's okay. There's the other round, which I've dispensed into water, so I'll reload that for you. Do you want 2 rounds or 1 in there? Oh, I want both. Yeah, really. Well, you might only get 1. At this rate, you can't ever force anything. No, right, you've got 2 rounds. And that's the art of the Royal Armoury, isn't it? Okay. Now, you probably noticed, Madeline, this is your Glock, yeah? Like basic lessons about, yeah, you didn't have to fire it, did you? Well, it won't fire, right? Unless you put your, see, this is called the trigger guard, right? Now, it's offensive to point it at anyone, yeah, right? Or you don't know what's the other side of that wall, up through there, or in any direction. You don't know where the round might end. So that's why that's called the trigger guard. So you don't if you put your finger inside there and squeeze, well, nothing's going to happen now because it's dissipated. See, the gun won't fire. Of course not. So I've oiled it down the muzzle. The action's oiled, and we've got only 2 rounds to play with, and they're both in the magazine, so it's fine. I can dissipate this. Okay, and load it. But there's nothing in there, you see. But never fuck around with, oh, well, I'm hesitant about, just, yeah. There we go. Dissipated. And there's nothing in the barrel. So that's why it's very important. Not to, no, don't fuck around, mess around with these things. Next thing, I'm going to give Madeline her gun back clean, 2025. Right, squadron leader, what's the big deal? Yeah, I know, it's heavy, it weighs, yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I just, if I had a firearm like that, I just fucking, never use it, Why would you, yeah. Anyway, then magazine clipped in, and if you cock it again, one of the rounds is going to go into the barrel. So now there's 1 in the pipe. That means it's locked and loaded, and there's 1 in the magazine. So if you go anywhere within here and squeeze, it will fire. Bam. Right? So be careful. Yeah, you see? You don't want to fuck around with them. Now there's another round, so once that one's fired, if you lock again, the next round will come up ready to fire. And it will fire all 9 in quick succession. So you want to be careful. So that's now called a dangerous gun, right? Because it's locked and loaded. Now the thing to do is put it somewhere really, really fucking safe. No offence to anyone. Now when I give you it back, Madeline, I will warn you that gun is locked. I'll write it down for you. This Glock is locked and loaded. 1 6mm training round in the pipe, and 1 in the magazine, and locked to safety. Right. So as soon as you flick the safety off and squeeze the trigger within the trigger guard, it'll go off. Yeah. Now there are other ways to disarm it, right? You know, I know everyone wants me to shoot, don't they? Like, well, I'm not gonna. Why? Because I don't need to, and there's no enemy arm there. That's it. That's daft. Yeah. We should pray more. We shoot less, isn't it? Correct. Yeah. So what I'll do now, I'll take you with me. I'll take you with me here. What I'm going to do is try and dissipate this round into water. That's the best thing to do with it. Yeah. Can I land it in there from all over here? Probably, yeah. I know, you want to see some, wow. I know, but I'm safer than that. I'm going to bowl. Trigger guard, there is outside. So I'm going to fill a bowl with water. Dissipate that around safely. Always remember, she's got to safety. And anywhere outside the trigger guard is safe. Just don't fucking put your finger inside there unless you mean business. She'll go on. And don't point it badly at anyone, really. This is always the trouble with firearms. No, it's not just firearms. It's just the idea of firearms that we say. Right. Yeah. Right, that should do. One huge great big bowl of water. I'm not going to show off here. I'm just going to dissipate the round straight in there. There you go. Round dissipated safely. There she is. Ah. She sunk right to the bottom with it. I wonder if she comes up again. She sunk to the bottom with the sheer velocity of it. Maybe she's running a bit of gun oil heavy. Let's see what happens to the round now, isn't it? Safely dissipated. And this is interesting. Dear LtnM'Argy, this is very interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's like the philosophy of the muzzle velocity and the point where the velocity runs out and the impact, it's all just amazing, really. It's not interesting on any other level, no. Humanoids are basic and that sort of stuff, aren't they? Too often, yeah. Too freely available. Yeah, by the warring men that want to kill each other, maim each other. Oh no. Satan trying to get them carried. There's the round. Yeah, so there's the. Probably can't see it, can you? I'll try and put it somewhere so you can see it. Oh, there it goes. So it's a little yellow 6mm BB round. Yeah, it looks quite harmless and nylon-y, but I don't know, it can knock things over quite nicely. Gives you the general right. So now we've got our next round in the magazine. Now we can put that in the pipe if we want to. We can lock and load again. So now there's one in the pipe again. We can take the magazine out at this stage. And we can put our round we've just dissipated back in. Yeah. Never waste ammunition. Why would you? Not so easy to do on this little gun, right? She's this fussy bitch. Yeah. Don't, Steve. Now you're down to 1 round. Yeah. So if we leave, it's even safer, isn't it? Magazine out and 1 round out. Now we've got 1 round locked and loaded, right? So no magazine, but 1 round in the pipe, Madeline, locked and loaded. Right. Now we've got 2 choices here. We can do nothing. We can dissipate the rounds and then do nothing, or we can shoot. Well then, you see? And what would the Lord have you do? Return the gun to Madeline, dissipated. No show-offs. There we are. Now the gun is dissipated again. There you go, Madeline. Your weapon is clean, clear, nothing in the pipe. And 2 6mm BBs shot and recovered. I'll reload them for you. Perhaps I won't. No, I'll wrap them for you loose. So your clip, your ammunition and your weapon return safely. Don't do it again, please, Madeline. Gives me heebie-jeebies. I don't like guns. And cut. Title is, why don't